This is my third Evolutions. I want to thank every one of you for taking the time to spend the day with us today. There's a difference between invention and innovation. Invention is the creation of new technologies, and innovation is the first use of that technology in creative new ways to solve a problem. Innovation starts with invention. For example, heads-up displays were invented for use in fighter aircraft, and then the Google X team had the crazy idea to build them into your glasses. At Avaya, as you just saw in the demo, we innovated on glass to solve a problem that our customers and partners are trying to solve for their customers. Most of the wearable products that I've shown today, I'm sure many of you would agree that one of the greatest innovators of our time is Steve Jobs. How many of you would agree that innovation distinguishes between being a leader and being a follower? It starts with our imagination and leads into development of innovative applications. Collaboration is an important part of coming up with those ideas in the first place. So of course we use our award-winning Avaya Labs research team in the development of new intellectual property and new ideas. But we also work with all of you, with our customers, because that's where we start to see ideas and use cases that we need to develop new technologies around. We'll work with our partners. We'll work with our sales force. Let's take a poll. How many of you are carrying 2, 3, or 4 different devices with you today? Probably most of the room, right? We're at the point where the number of mobile devices this year will exceed the world's population. That's an average of 3.5 devices carried by your employees and your customers, up from just 2.7 a year ago. The International Telecommunications Union predicts that there will be 1 billion mobile devices in the enterprise by 2018. And mobility today means video. 720% increase in video through the year 2017. 40% of our employees are spending more than 20% of their time away from their desks. This is a very, very important trend for us at Avaya to pay attention to, and it's one of the reasons that the most current version of Avaya Aura allows you to have up to 10 different devices or applications, all connected with the same identity, the same phone number. How many of you are offering more than one channel to your customers to connect with you? Lots of people, right? 78% of consumers want multi-channel to be able to communicate with companies. And in fact, 50% told us they do it regularly. Unfortunately, 65% say they've got to start over every time they do that. In business, there will continue to be an evolution of purpose-built solutions for the enterprise. The enterprise has some different requirements around scalability, security, and there's a drive towards productivity around some new technologies, as we've been talking about, like video. SIP is driving a lot of new capabilities. But we have to pay close attention to the consumer world, because the momentum in the consumer world is driving both the consumer world and the enterprise world. We have very, very interesting things happening in terms of how our consumers are communicating in over-the-top applications, as an example. You look at WhatsApp being acquired by Facebook. Take a look at a lot of these other applications, and consumers are going to be communicating with each other within these applications, and we've got to do a very good job from an enterprise perspective at letting people start there, pull them into the enterprise, and then be able to have an enterprise class experience with appropriate security from there. You heard us talk a little bit about collaboration environment earlier today, and I'm sure you'll see it on the show floor, but we're working to unleash the power of tens of thousands of developers in creating new applications and making it easier to do it in our world than it's ever been before. Instead of people picking up the telephone to call your company, they're going to start at a web page. When they start at a web page, from there they may chat with you, they may want to talk to you, or they may want to do a video with you. I think about the culture in Mexico and the importance of building personal relationships. Having video through that web page into the contact center is a very important tool. One of the things that we've done with all this new technology is we've built it on top of Avaya's existing contact center technology. So we can take sort of the current world of voice contact centers and we can layer this on top. So we can take these applications that start on the web and we can route them, we can screen pop them, we can record them, we can report on them, we can let you run them in an operationally efficient and effective manner. You'll find that Avaya solutions power the leaders, thousands of businesses just like yours, including 9 out of the 10 world's largest airlines, financial institutions, luxury hotels, and auto manufacturers. If you're an Avaya customer, you're in great company. If you're not yet an Avaya customer, talk to the people around you, and I'm sure you'll become one soon.